Courage doesn't say, I did not have fear. Courage said, I had an ability to overcome my fears. Show courage. And go get what's rightfully yours, man. Go get what's rightfully yours. It is set up right now for you to shock the world. Shock the world. One man to the other. I will get my job done today. And then you do everything to get that job done. One man to the other. Each man for the other. I get my damn job done.
It's time. Ready to go.
Let's work. 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 It's our house, man. Look around.
Don't lose it, huh?
Ain't nobody whooping us at the crib. I don't know what kind of man would let somebody come in his house and whoop him. I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, ain't nobody coming in your house. Ain't nobody coming in your street. Ain't nobody coming to your block. Ain't nobody coming to your crib that's gonna whoop you. Understood? You know why? It's personal. 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 Break it down on three. Three. Dog, he bald, man.
Hey, kill me, kill 3, 1, 2, 3.
What's good? What's good? Rise, what's going on? Day before the game. Very excited. What y'all thinking? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a very good game. And I expect it to be low scoring for sure. And, you know, it's personal. I'm going to show y'all why it's personal when we get some people to join the live. So I will share the link for those that want to join. You guys know, just to show your camera. Let's see where the link at. Lisa, what's going on, Lisa? How you doing? How you doing on this Good Friday? I'm going to share the link with you guys. And then we're going to talk about why it's personal. Because it's definitely personal, for sure. I'm going to share the link. I'm ready for tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I can't wait. I mean, it's going to be a very good game, rivalry week. And once I share this link with you guys can definitely join if you want to join. But yeah, it's definitely it's gonna be an exciting game on tomorrow. I'm very excited, and it's rivalry week. There's been a lot of going back and forth between the Matt Rule and Deion Sanders in the beginning. So I'm gonna show y'all what's been going on. Let's see what we got.
And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. There ain't gonna be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, I said it to the first time when I got hired. I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those. I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal. We're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I
baggage.
brought my own baggage. It's Louis.
Those guys,
Christian McCaffrey, welcome.
Those guys care about.
So you guys hear that part, you know what I'm saying? That's the first jab he threw at Coach Prime, you know what I'm saying? See, we got all the receipts. We're going to keep the receipts for sure. You know, that was his first jab, you know what I'm saying? And then it's some more, but that was one that stood out. You know, he was talking about, he not bringing this bag, it's Louis, you know, all of these things, you know what I'm saying? Now, all of a sudden, he was very humble when he did.
I believe. 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 Let's go to work. Hey, family on me. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
So he was very humble you know what I'm saying, in his press conference. I couldn't find his press conference, but he was saying things like, oh, I know, Deion Sanders and them, they got a good team. All of a sudden, we got to do this, we got to do that. But he was just, he was just, talking all that noise. For real, all we need to do is stay focused. Yes, definitely. We got to stay focused. If we stay focused, we should be able to blow this team out. You know what I'm saying? Charmaine, what's going on, Charmaine? She says, can't wait to see Rafi run out. I know, man, this is the first time we're able to see Rafi run out. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be very exciting. First time for us to see them in that black and gold as well. What's going on, Anthony? Anthony say, Odessa, Texas. Shout out to you. He said, I watch you every day, MAGDOG. Not a job that flew through some slugs, not his backpedaling. Hey, yes, hey, that's what's up. Shout out to you, man, in Texas, for sure. How far is Odessa, Texas from that TCU game? Did you get a chance to go? So I'm gonna show y'all some more clips. If you guys want to support me, you guys know I don't really ask for much. I got that going. I got the banner going at the bottom for those that want to support. Rise Academy says, right, I don't know why players would trust a hater as a coach. Undercover hating by Matt Rule. Undercover. You know what I'm saying? That's just one small example right there. You know what I'm saying? But now, if you guys go and type in YouTube and type in Matt Rule press conference versus Colorado, something like that, and he would talk about like, he would say he's trying to change the script. You know what I'm saying? But all it is definitely hating. So I'm going to show y'all some more clips while people still join the room. Is your PayPal on there? Yes, it's on there. It's at the bottom. It has the PayPal.
One more week.
Coach mentioned all those awards and accolades and all that stuff, and it didn't happen without the team. So it wasn't anything that I did, it was about what the team did. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that. Relationships with each one of you guys, each other, being a leader.
The expectation of this group is what? The best what? The best from the country, right?
Me and EJ worked in the recruiting department together at Temple. I'm proud of EJ. He's grown tremendously, right? Some people look at.
So, let's see. We got a comment. Oh yeah, definitely, man. I definitely appreciate the support. You guys know I don't really ask for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just like to talk about the game with you guys. And I know I went live early, so I know most of you probably at work. But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow, man. Day before the game. So let's see what Travis Hunter's saying.
And number one, come on, man. There's only one choice, and that's me. Both sides of the ball, I'm going for it all. Gots to. Sophomore year, like I said on Instagram, Heisman loading. That's my goal. That's what I'm reaching. Sometimes you got to put your goals out there, let everybody know what you're reaching.
So how do you drop a comment? Let me know if you guys think Travis should be the front runner as far as Heisman. I think he should. You know what I'm saying? He's playing both ways. He played the most snaps. I think he deserved to be the Heisman, at least being the front runner. Lisa say, tell me about the rivalry with Nebraska. I've been following Coach since JSU. To be honest with you, I've been reviewing, I've been doing a lot of research on this rivalry between Nebraska and Colorado. And I see Coach Prime them, from what they're saying, is that it's just a regular rivalry. It's like any typical rivalry, like JSU versus Alcorn. You know what I'm saying? It's very similar to that. But I don't know much about this rivalry. I'm just like you guys. It doesn't seem like a rivalry compared to like JSU and Alcorn. You know what I'm saying? So if you follow JSU, you know how the rivalry is in the HBCU. So I don't feel that vibe with Nebraska versus Colorado. I just feel that hating vibe. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel like a rivalry to me when we talk about Nebraska and Colorado. But Coach Prime said it's personal. Like I do want to make sure that I play that clip. He did say it's definitely personal between these two.
Let's work. 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 It's our house, man. Look around.
Don't lose it, huh?
Ain't nobody whooping us at the crib. I don't know what kind of man would let somebody come in his house and whoop him. I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, ain't nobody coming in your house. Ain't nobody coming in your street. Ain't nobody coming to your block. Ain't nobody coming to your crib that's gonna whoop you. Understood? You know why? It's personal. 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 Break it down on three. Three, dog. He bald, man. Three.
Hey, kill me, kill 3, 1, 2, 3.
So I think that answers your question right there, Lisa. It's personal. You know what I'm saying? You coming to my house talking about whooping me, that ain't gonna happen. So yes, it's personal. Brad Hicks said you have to understand that Nebraska and CU were in the same conference, the Big 8, for decades. Okay. So that answers some of our questions, because I'm just like Lisa, man. I'm trying to understand this rivalry as well. Good afternoon, Adrian. Good afternoon. How you doing? Brett, the biggest rivalry games that I can remember were during the Coach McCartney years in the 80s and the 90s. It was severe. Okay. Like I said, I'm definitely learning. What's going on, Professor Michael? He says, I wish I had 30,000 Cowboy hats to sell out at the Buff game. Had start tonight on per A. You'll make you a lot of money, because I'm telling you right now, this game is $400 just to get in. Like $400 from what I saw as far as the tickets. So you guys know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be right here. But again, I'm happy that everything that they're receiving, I'm happy for all of those things, man. You guys know how much Coach Prime did for this football program. And, they got to give his money. They got to get him bag now. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why the tickets are like that. But it's the most than a lot of NFL games, so. Did you hear what Shiloh said about the red on his cleats? Oh yeah, I love that. Yes, he said he wear the red on his cleats just so he could be stepping on Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only good time that you want to wear red. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I did hear that. Hey, Boogie, what's going on? This rivalry run deep. They said people from Nebraska even mocked a person deaf from Colorado years ago. Wow. Yeah, that runs deep. Brad Hicks says Nebraska owned CU during the Dr. Tom Osborne years as Nebraska coach until McCartney came. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely that's interesting right there. As I said before, I'm still learning about this rivalry, so I'm gonna play this other clip.
Why is Nebraska a special place? Because everybody bleeds red and everybody loves the Huskers.
Nebraska's special because, you can look around. This kind of encapsulates the people here in the state.
There's no place like Nebraska, none whatsoever.
Coming to Nebraska.
So I can tell you guys right now that there's going to be a lot of fans coming from Nebraska to this football game. You know what I'm saying? They love their fans. They love their team. They support their team. And just don't think it's going to be all Colorado. That's why probably tickets sold out, it's my guess. But don't think that it's just going to be Colorado fans in there, man. It's going to be some Nebraska fans. They definitely root for their team. Then McCartney teams with Sal and Darian Hagan as quarterback regularly kicked Nebraska butt for a few years straight. Okay. Yeah, that's as I said before, man. I definitely love to do some research on this, because if we have Coach Prime at Colorado for years to come, it's going to be definitely good to know the history as far as the rivalry go, so I can kind of like get into it. But of course, just having Coach Prime on the team makes it special. But when you know a little bit about the history, it just makes it that much more exciting. D. Joseph, what's going on with you? Round 2, Hustle King. Hey, you got your tickets in now. I know you got your tickets in. I know you got your tickets in. They got Colorado favorite by 3 points now. I guess they finally understanding. So we're gonna play another clip. Let's see.
What is belief? Belief is an idea you hold with conviction and importance. When I say I believe, I truly do. Because I love what we've gathered in this room.
How is it going to affect you? Nothing outside should affect you.
Because right now you got to dig deep. I want you to practice to be great.
Time to clock in and go to work. Every day's a freaking work day. Let's get on the same page.
It's very important for this football team to stay focused, because I realize that a lot of people are telling this team they're doing good, they're doing great. And I think that sometimes that could definitely we're gonna put our guy in here, but I think that it's definitely good to stay focused. What's going on, guys? Favor, how you doing? You muted. Hustle King, what's going on with you? Let's see, guys. Favor, you muted right now. I can't hear you yet, buddy.
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's going on with you? You excited about the game?
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me get my audio right. Hold on. Damn. All right, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, what you think about the game?
Hey, I don't know what to expect from Nebraska's run game, dog. Nebraska's run game is liable to break open any time. They always have a strong run game, no matter how trash Nebraska is, right?
Yeah. So you think it's gonna be a low scoring game?
It could be a low scoring game, but it could just be, you know what I'm saying? We could fuck around and have a great defensive game, 80%, and then give up some stupid runs, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing to worry about is like sometimes our defensive line ain't going, you know what I'm saying? It ain't ready all the way, you feel me?
That's the only concern that I have as far as this game, as far as how the defensive line gonna step up. We know what they can do on the outside, but as far as in the trenches, that concerns me because we saw what Trey Sanders did for TCU as far as the run game. And I know Nebraska, Matt Rule, former NFL coach, he saw that, and I think he's gonna definitely try to expose that in this game.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna try to expose it. That's why I'm hoping they came up with some type of schemes, man. I don't know if Nebraska's still running that option. Remember that shit they used to run with Eric Crouch and all that? Are they still doing that?
Yeah, they're still doing that. Yep.
Man, if they doing that, boy, that might be tough, bro.
Yep, I think so too. And then they have a mobile quarterback to go along with that. So I think that's going to be even more dangerous.
Yeah, they haven't seen that yet. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be, the first half might be shaky, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but I still think we're better to do it because, we do have some coaches, that's on that higher level. You got Coach Keller that came from Alabama. Alabama was known, to have that defense. So, of course, TCU still put up, a lot of points. So, it's definitely going to be something to see.
Yeah, they definitely not going to put up as many points as TCU, man. I just hope Nebraska don't get lucky, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, they could get lucky, but overall, they don't have a chance. Even they know they don't really have a chance. They got to get lucky.
Yeah. What's your scoring prediction like? What would you say the score should be?
Shit, I'm going to say 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. 34-17. if it turns out that Nebraska defense let Colorado run wild, man, it could be a 40-pointer, 40 to 20 something. But if Nebraska somehow is able to control the game with that run, that bitch could be 21 to 10. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree. I think he's gonna definitely try to run the ball and keep Shador on the sideline because he know what that offense can do. They don't have enough to keep up the play that shooting, running gun. I mean that passing gun. They don't have enough to play that high scoring game. They ain't gonna be in a shootout with Colorado. They can't do that.
Right. So, they might give up some big runs, man. I keep saying we, bro, because listen, I'm from Louisiana originally, dog, and I you know what I'm saying, LSU, you know what I'm saying? But I always was a Deion fan. So ever since he went to Colorado, man, I've been like, man, if I'm coming to Colorado, you feel me? Like, I've always been a Prime fan, bro. Niggas used to get mad at me for putting Deion on wide receiver on Madden, bro.
Hey, I think that's most of us, that even following this channel right here. I think most of us are only really Deion Sanders fans. We just rooting for Coach Prime. We understand how much doubt and hate that he has. You know what I'm saying? So we all jump the bandwagon for sure. I'm definitely one of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I used to want Deion to come to the Saints and shit. That nigga ain't never fuck with the Saints, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to definitely, like I said before, you got any final things you want to say? I'm going to give some other guys chances to join.
Oh, nah, man. Hey, I'm just looking forward to the game, bro. I'm expecting another W for them boys, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Make sure you join the podcast after the game, the post game for sure. I want to hear your thoughts on it.
All right, for sure.
I enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You too, bro. Peace.
All right, take care. Very good guy right there, man. As I said before, if you guys want to join, definitely join. Just have your camera showing. Okay, so we got Reese Academy says 35-14. Okay, I can see that. I definitely can see that. That sounds just like what God's favor says, something similar to that. Us winning pretty big. New Buck, what's up? What's going on with you? How you doing out here? How you doing out there on the Good Friday? Yep, facts. Coach Prime all day. Yeah, I agree. Lisa said something in the comments. Yes, right here. She said, we've been preparing for the run all week. Coach going to come up with a way to stop the run. Yes, you're definitely right. We've been prepared for this run, and we definitely going to be able to stop it. I mean, that's for sure. We have the coaches to do so. And, I definitely agree with you on that.
What is belief? Belief is an idea you hold with conviction and importance. When I say I believe, I truly do, because I love what we've gathered in this room. How is it going to affect you? Nothing outside should affect you. Because right now you got to dig deep. I want you to practice to be great.
Time to clock in and go to work. Every day's a freaking work day. Let's get on the same page.
This game will be a blowout by halftime. I agree with you. I really do think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be close. And I'm not disrespecting Nebraska, but what I saw, what they did against Minnesota, I just don't see it being close. Joanna, what's going on? Shout out to Joanna. She said, let's go Buffs. Joanna, you went to the game. Weren't that you that went to that TCU game? I think that was you. Michael Young, what's going on? He said 56-7. Hey, I could see it. I really can see it. You know what I'm saying? And you guys know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I mean, TCU, I knew it was going to be close. Nebraska, I just don't see it being close. C. Water, what's going on? He said it's personal. Hey, it's definitely personal. You know what I'm saying? All the things that Matt Rule was saying, I want you guys to just join to see. I mean, he was talking about Coach Prime, social media, this portal.
Mm-hmm. And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. There ain't gonna be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, I said it to the first time when I got hired. I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those. I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal. We're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I
baggage.
brought my own baggage. It's Louis.
Those guys,
Mr. McCaffrey, welcome.
those guys care about.
You know, just listening to that makes me want to go out there and suit up for Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying? Just to hear that type of hate.
One more week.
That's how we feel right there. Let's see, we got some comments. It's gonna get real ugly, and Travis is getting them TDs back. Believe that. Oh yeah, he definitely is. See, Travis trying to shoot for the Heisman, so he gonna do everything he can in this football game. Joanna says yes. Okay. So Joanna went to the football game, man. Shout out to Joanna. She went to the TCU and Colorado game. Brad Hicks says incorrect. The final Big 18s. Okay. Professor Mike Buffs can expect Nebraska to run the game. Yeah, they're definitely going to do so. They're going to try their best. I don't see them putting up 17 to 24. You know, if they're going to run the ball, I think it's going to be low scoring. I can see us putting up those type of points, but Nebraska is not going to be able to run the ball every single play and score because we're going to be prepared. I wish I could have shared the clip of what Coach Prime was saying, but I didn't have time. I know that clip right there. That's why it's personal. And that's just one example of what he was saying. I mean, there's a lot more that I was seeing what he was talking about. Matt Rule better have a winning season. How many players are going to geek to play for a hater as a leader? Exactly. I mean, why are you going to hate? You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. When I look at that clip, all I see is hate. Coach Prime is recreating Colorado football, developing future NFL stars, building a great coaching tree. Yes, I agree with you. He's definitely doing so. And he actually bringing around a lot of NFL former legends, you know, that he also doing that as well. He changed his tune when he saw exactly. But I keep receipts. You know, I keep receipts of all the things he was saying in this clip. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play it all throughout this live right here. You know, we're going to do an hour live, and then I'm going to pretty much let you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. But yeah, I keep receipts, and I was trying to find some more. There's a lot more that he was saying, but yeah, I definitely want to keep playing that video as much as I can because Rule doesn't have any luggage. I know, right, Lisa? He ain't got no luggage. Okay, we got a donation. Shout out to MJ. Appreciate you on the super chat. He says, Shedeur Sanders, the new Heisman winner. Hey, good point right there. I definitely could see that. For me, I have Travis Hunter as the Heisman front runner. Then Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Edwards. But I mean, I ain't gonna disrespect Caleb Williams. I might throw him in as the number 3. You know, so Travis Hunter, because he played more snaps than everybody. You know, he worked hard. He was an impact on the game. You know what I'm saying? Shedeur Sanders, Caleb Williams, and then Dylan Edwards. And appreciate you for the donation. I stand corrected. God's favorite said, man, I forgot to remind everybody I was the first one to say they need to be ranked. Hey, you definitely was. Shout out to God's favorite, man. He just joined a live. And he definitely said that Colorado, you know what I'm saying, need to be ranked. And you guys know they're top 25 now. So you called it, bro. You called it. The coaches will have them prepared. Yes, they definitely will. You know what I'm saying? You just had Warren Sapp show up at your facility. You know what I'm saying? So we know they're going to have them prepared. And, you know, them guys still coming around. Mark Ingram, one of the greatest running backs to come out of New Orleans. He just showed up. You know, Lil Wayne, I don't know if you guys saw the clip, but Lil Wayne just gave them guys some motivation. So, I mean, they're going to be ready for sure. Colorado has to improve their running game. I think they will for this game. Yeah, they do have to improve their running game. And think about it. That's the scary part. They got to improve their running game, but they just had a running back that scored 4 touchdowns. You know, think about how dangerous that sounds. I stand corrected. Okay. Seawater, what's going on? Michael Irvin's speech was everything. Hey, I love Michael Irvin's speech, man. Let's listen to it again. I agree with you. Michael Irvin, man. I love
Courage
that.
doesn't say I did not have fear. Courage said I had an ability to overcome my fears. Show courage and go get what's rightfully yours, man. Go get what's rightfully yours. It is set up right now for you to shock the world. Shock the world. One man to the other. I will get my job done today. And then you do everything to get that job done. One man to the other. Each man for the other. I get my damn job done. Ready to go.
Erlen says, hey, MAGDOG, will you be going to the Colorado game this weekend? Not this game. The game I will be going to is, I think they play Arizona. That's the week that I'm actually going. This game right here, I feel like that everybody who still want to see Colorado, tickets are like over $400. I mean, I have it, but not to just spend. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to definitely go to a game, and I'm going to definitely get you guys some content for sure. But it won't be this one, not this one. I'll be at Colorado and see. Yeah, I'm definitely eyeing that one too. The UCLA and Colorado game next month. I'm definitely planning to go to at least two home games. 2 home games for sure. It might be a Cole Heisman this year. It might be. It definitely might be. I could see that. I can definitely see that because you have a lot of you had a lot of players that actually made plays for Colorado. I mean, I definitely can see that. I bet TH will score and do the Heisman pose. Hey, that'll be tight. That'll be tight. Look for Dylan to be escape valve when Nebraska ball rushes Shador. Also expect some things out of Smoke, and McCaskill. McCaskill may get some touches. Well, Coach Prime say 2 more weeks for McCaskill, but expect some things out of Smoke. Smoke gonna play this week. I saw in a press conference where Coach Prime was talking about him playing. And that tells me what type of game this is going to be. This is going to be more of a low-scoring game. Going to be a lot of running. Going to be a lot of hard hits. I don't think Shador is going to just drop back and throw 100 passes a game this game. You know what I'm saying? That's just my feel. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's going to be more of a old-school type of game. A smash-mouth, hard-hitting game. I can see that. I saw a clip where Michael Irvin says he's headed to Colorado for the game. Hey, that's nice. That's nice right there. Thank you for educating. Shout out to Genuine. She said, thank you for educating us non-football players on so much in your videos. How do you prevent players from blocking a kicked ball? Okay, yeah, definitely, man. Anytime that I can help you guys, I definitely try to do so. And you say, how do you prevent players from blocking a kicked ball? Well, that starts with the line. You have to you have coaches that try to teach these guys, certain type of blocking movements. It's just like on offensive line blocking. It's very similar to that. And that can actually lose some games. We actually had a block kick for us as far as special teams, that could have cost us the game. That's a very good question. But usually you practice these things over and over in camp. And, I've never been a special teamer as far as kicking. But I can tell you guys, it's similar to being offensive lineman. You pretty much want to get your hands in their chest, keep your hands up in here. So it's pretty much similar to that. But that can cost us games. We did have a player that actually didn't block. and we had a field goal that was blocked. So, yes, that's definitely a very, very good question. Hey, MAGDOG, will you be going? Okay, I answered that already. Yes, that was a great clip. Genuine said, I bless you and the Cash App for doing what you do for us. Hey, thank you guys. As I said before, I don't ask for any donations, but I do realize a lot of you like to donate, and I definitely thank you a lot. And I just pretty much help you guys because I just love the game. Understood. Michael said, what up, bro? I live in Arizona. I got my ticket yesterday. Get up with me when you get in town. Hey, for sure. Definitely going to go to that Arizona-Colorado game. That's one right there. I'm definitely planning to book like this month or next month. I'm definitely going to that game. Some of you may be asking why that game is, because for one, it's not going to be a very high anticipated game, so ticket price is going to be in my favor. Two, it's going to give me time to kind of like plan and have things the way that I want to kind of have it organized. I've seen some of YouTubers doing certain things I want to do different, so I kind of want to get the players involved. So there's some reasons why I chose Arizona. So you guys just be patient. When I go, you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. Jared said they issued over 650 press passes for this game. Unbelievable. Yes, definitely. Unbelievable. It's crazy the amount of money that this football game is they actually spending, for sure. But I'm happy for them, You and Colin from Life in Football should do a live, a former DB and wide receiver. Hey, shout out to Life in Football. He's a very good guy. He's one of the few guys that I do watch. Life in Football, Big Dog, Chico. Those two guys are pretty much the only guys that I watch. Of course, I follow Colorado football, Well Off Media, Reach the People Media. Those are mainly the guys I follow. I don't really follow nobody else. Everybody else kind of do clickbaiting, what I'm saying? Like they always putting viral, and I like Life in Football, Big Dog, Chico. It's always football with those guys, and that's why I always like to check them out for sure. Any word on Kamani this game? No word right now. There was some talks as far as him being ready. Coach Prime just don't think he's ready right now, so I would say he's gonna play this year, just not right now. MJ says, did you hear that the #1 recruit in the nation will be at the game tomorrow? He's a quarterback from Bryce Underwood. His name is Bryce Underwood. No, I didn't hear that. That's nice right there. It doesn't surprise me any bit. Go Buffs. What's going on, Darren? That block kick was the snap's fault. Took failure. Yes, we can't afford to. If we lose this game, it's going to be because we beat ourselves. And it's no disrespect to Nebraska, but when you turn on the film, we are the better team. He's coming to the USC game. Okay. Darren says, Errors Mike Mouse, let's go. If you watch Nebraska play Minnesota, number 0 plays dirty at times. The defense, and guys, I can tell you right now, man, you see a lot of this in football. Ladies and gentlemen, you definitely gonna see a lot of this in football. Unfortunately, you have those out there that's dirty. You would hope the referees can spot this. A lot of times they can't. So as football players, you just have to be careful. You have to protect yourself. We was always told as wide receivers, when you catch the ball across the middle, if you can't make a move, fall down. You know what I'm saying? Move the chains, keep it moving, because you do have players out there that just hunting to get you out of the game. Unfortunately, it happens. Lisa says, Coach says he's gonna have friends with him. We know all the celebrities about. Oh yes, that's another reason why I think tickets are very high, because a lot of celebrities gonna be at the game, and they definitely gonna make a lot of money this game. Block kicks can happen if the snapper doesn't get the ball out quick. Yes, And shout out to Big Dog, man. Genuine, okay, I understand my kickball question that comes from someone not blocking this man. Yeah, we can't have that. Yes, that definitely happens. We have players that just missed an assignment. Sometimes it can take one person can lose us the game. So it takes everybody to contribute and do their part. Shout out to Tallahassee, man, prime time ballers. Shout out to you, Tallahassee, Florida, in the building, man. Drop y'all location. Where y'all from, man? Drop y'all location. Arizona plays in Tuscan. Okay. I paid $90 lower level from my ticket. Oh, okay, so it's cheaper. You have some tickets that's in range, in price range, especially for me, man. I'm a cheap person. Darren, Coach Prime is blessing to show the world all black men not deadbeat fathers. Yeah, that's the thing about Coach Prime. Coach is not your typical coach. He's the type of coach that shows that father figure. And I think that's make these players play harder for him is the fact that they feel like they're playing for somebody that really genuinely care about them as a person. A lot of times football players, you have coaches that just show that they care about you because of what you can do for them on the football field. And you kind of like only when a coach you like that, you only gonna play for yourself, honestly. But when you have a coach that's coaching you because he care about you as a person, as a human being, you play a little bit harder for that person. I hope our players keep their cool and don't get to fighting. Yes, I agree with you. Because it's a rivalry week, anything can go down, anything can go down for sure. Especially if it's a real rivalry. Lisa, you follow the HBCU, you follow Coach Prime at JSU, and you know how it can get down. So yes, a lot of dirty play on the line. Guys, I have to get going. I'm so pumped. I bet I can't sleep tonight. Hey, shout out to Jared, man. Get you some good rest. And I definitely appreciate you for stopping by. Okay. Is it Otata, Tennessee? I may not say it right. But we got Frank in the building. Shout out to Frank, you know what I'm saying? Just joining the live. For those that just joining the live, I'm gonna play some clips for you guys. You guys want to know why it's personal. So I'm gonna play some clips.
I believe. 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 Let's go to one. Hey, family on me. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. There ain't gonna be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, and I said it to the first time when I got hired, I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those, I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal, we're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys,
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I brought
baggage.
my own baggage. It's Louis.
Those guys,
Mr. McCaffrey, welcome.
those guys care about.
What you think about that, Frank? I know you just joined the live. What you think about that? Lauderdale, Florida in the house. Shout out to New Buck. Lisa said, I love how Coach and Shador walk together down the sideline. Yes, they do this. They've been doing this ever since they've been together. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I love to see as well. And I think it's pretty cool the fact that they've been doing that ever since, Pee Wee, walking that sideline, having that conversation. And, that's just a blessing to have your coach, your father, Hall of Famer walk the sidelines with you your whole football career. Yeah, tickets will be high because this is the first home. This is our debut. Yes, I agree. That's why tickets is going to be high as well. But I can tell you guys during the season though, like on further down the line, tickets going to be in reach and reasonable for sure. Houston Tech is in the house. Shout out to Reese. Rise. Larry, they shouldn't go in and take it the team lately. They shouldn't go in and take it. He probably saying take them lightly. Yeah, they shouldn't take this team lightly. CJ, what's going on with you, man? Long time supporter. I know who you are. He says Colorado is gonna blow Nebraska out. I've watched the Minnesota Nebraska game twice. I agree. I don't see this being a close game. Only way this game is close is if we commit a lot of turnovers. If we have block kicks, if we allowing this team to stay around, because this team gonna come out 100%. They don't have to win no game on their schedule. They really want to win this game. Alan, what's going on? Malcolm, do you have an opinion on who should be starting on the defensive line? Who would you start? The players include Dominic McClennan, Payne, Cokes. I mean, that's a lot of talented guys right there on that list. And I mean, I honestly, the defensive style that Coach Kelly runs, all of them, of course, gonna play. I couldn't pick that. I couldn't pick because there's so many great guys on that list. We got a lot of depth on this football team. It's just like our wide receivers, So I can't really pick that one. That's a tough one. Very good question. Uncle Rico, let me tell you why this became a rivalry. Okay, Lisa, this is our question that's being answered. He said in the 1990s, CU had to split the NC with Georgia Tech because they finished number 1 in the AP. They finished second to Georgia Tech in the coaches poll. Okay, that's great. That's great history right there. That answers our question. Coach needs to stay healthy just like the players at JSU when he was out for his surgery. Yes. That concerns me a little bit as well. Coach, as far as his health, that definitely concerns me. If he being able to be there, because when you're used to that routine, as a player and, something like that happens to where he's not there, you think about that, but you can kind of hear that voice, but ain't nothing like seeing it, when you can physically have Coach Prime walking with you. So I agree with you right there with that. Like I said, we're pushing out Travis Hunter, man, to win that Heisman.
And number 1, come on, man. There's only one choice, and that's me. Both sides of the ball, I'm going for it all. Gots to. Sophomore year, like I said on Instagram, Heisman loading. That's my goal. That's what I'm reaching. Sometimes you got to put your goals out there, let everybody know what you're reaching.
I believe. 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 I believe.
Let's work.
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 It's our house, man. Look around.
Don't lose it, huh?
Ain't nobody whooping us at the crib. I don't know what kind of man would let somebody come in his house and whoop him. I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, ain't nobody coming in your house. Ain't nobody coming in your street. Ain't nobody coming to your block. Ain't nobody coming to your crib that's gonna whoop you. Understood? You know why? It's personal. 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 Break it down on 3. 3 dog. He bald, man.
Hey, kill me, kill 3, 1, 2, 3.
Shout out to Uncle Rico. Uncle Rico says Coach Osborne voted for Georgia Tech and not Colorado because he was upset that they didn't beat Osborne. Voted against his own conference. Wow, that's crazy. Voted against his own conference. Lisa, I love Travis' confidence, and Coach just needs to fit it for him daily. He knows what he's doing. Yes, I agree with you. I do love Travis' confidence. I think that he took a very big risk. Of course, he was offered $1.5 million, turned it down. I mean, think about it. How many of us in the comments or that's watching this live would turn down $1.5 million, But he did, and he decided to go and play for Coach Prime. Now he's setting himself up to make more than $1.5 million. He's setting himself up to be really successful. First round, top 5 pick. You know what I'm saying? So he took a risk, but it was definitely a very good one. Because no other college football coach would allow him to play both ways. You know what I'm saying? And Coach Prime was able to do that, because he did it. So that was a smart move by Travis Hunter to just be patient and trusting his athletic abilities to do that. I wonder what will shout out to Genuine. I wonder what will Shador do when he goes to the NFL and coach. Man, that's a very good question, Genuine. I think Coach gonna still find a way to be, of course, gonna do what he can to be there with him. But of course, it'll be different. Be the first time. But I can kind of still see Coach Prime finding a way where he won't be able to, though, because he coaching now. He coaching college. So you're right. He won't be able to walk with him because he definitely going to the NFL. So he just has to suck it up. It's personal. Hating coach is going to get split. No mercy. I know. That's why it's personal. Coach Prime keep receipts. I got that from him. When he talk about keeping receipts, I got that from Coach Prime. And trust and believe me, he know what Matt Rule been talking about. I love Prime, but don't every coach say that about home rivalry games? Yeah, but this one it's more personal though. It's more personal because you got to listen to what. Like I know this is just one example, but I mean, just dissect exactly what this man is saying right here.
Mm-hmm. And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. There ain't gonna be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, and I said it to the first time when I got hired, I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those, I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal, we're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys,
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I
baggage.
brought my own baggage. It's Louis.
Those guys,
Mr. McCaffrey, welcome.
Those guys care about.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, of course, Prime going to make it more personal because, this is what they throwing. You know what I'm saying? They've been throwing it. So, yeah, every coach does say or supposed to say that. They say that every rivalry game. But this one is definitely personal for Coach Prime because this is just one example. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was able to get more clips to show you guys, but this is just a small example of what been going on between Nebraska and Colorado. Zay, what's going on? Zay says, do you honestly think Nebraska has enough on defense? I don't think they do, man. It's too much speed and Nebraska lacks the talent. Defensively, as a realist, yes. Nebraska does has very, very good defense. But do they have enough to stop Shador for a full game? No. But do they have enough as far as defensively? Yes. From what I was able to see, they do have decent defense. They play a lot of zone. So you also can go and watch an interview that Jimmy Horn Jr. did with one of the Colorado reporters. And he spoke about the defense they like to run. They don't play a lot of man. TCU played a lot of man. And, they trusted their corners. Shout out to Jennifer Snyder. Appreciate the donation. Definitely appreciate you for that. But they play a lot of man. TCU play a lot of man because they trusted their corners. Josh Newton, they had, of course, he was going to be top 5 in the NFL after he get done playing. Nebraska is different. They play as a team. They play a lot of zone. So I think it's going to be more of a dummy down type of situation for Shador, where he's going to do a lot of check downs, but yeah, they can play some defense. I ain't going to knock them. But I still think we're going to win by at least 2 or 3 touchdowns. Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg, yes. I didn't see the Snoop Dogg clip. Did you guys get a chance to see Snoop Dogg motivation clip? He's making it now. He bought a house near his old high school. So, okay. There you go right there. They ran for 90 yards. Prime and Travis are superhumans. Yes, they are. They different. They different. The sacks took away 30 yards. Coach Prime put Tom Brady in the mix for guidance. Yes, did you guys see Tom Brady gave a shout out to Shador Sanders? He was speaking with Larry Fitzgerald, and he was talking about how good it was to see Deion and Shador that father-son domination that they did against TCU. And then, as I said before, with Tom Brady, Shador is part of Tom Brady brand. So a lot of people were saying Shador don't run around. He's not mobile. And you guys wonder why. Tom Brady, the same way. He wasn't running around, just completely torched the defense. Think about it. You got Deion Sanders as your father, Coach Prime as your father, and then you have Tom Brady as your mentor. I mean, how great can that be? If every player has the altitude or mindset as Travis Hunter, yes, exactly. And that's one of the things Coach Prime was saying during the meeting about this Travis Hunter. He's not going to go and find and recruit another Travis Hunter, but let's try to find that mentality, that mindset. What ticks Travis Hunter? What gets him going? When you find those things, you can go and try to find similar players with that same mentality. Anthony, what's going on? Seeing Coach run out in front of the team, this man, yes, he kept his word. He was in pain, but he still ran out in front of the team. You know what I'm saying? That was amazing right there. CJ, yes, I already know. Ryan says, sneak dissing is dissing. Be a stand-up guy. Yes, be stand up. Give a person their credit. Give the person their flowers. You know what I'm saying? And yes, CJ, you absolutely right. I just can't put that in the video. I can't put that in the live, but you definitely right on that. You're right. Y'all acting scared. Colorado gonna put on a show. Yes, definitely. Colorado definitely gonna put on a show. We definitely ain't scared, but we can't take them lightly. You know what I'm saying? It's good for a football team to feel nervous or feel like, I got to come with it. You don't want them to go into the game saying, we're finna dominate them and get too high of themselves and get smashed in the mouth. If Nebraska go and run, put it like this, if Nebraska score a touchdown and open the kickoff, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have that mentality, we still going to win the football game. You want to go in there expecting a good football game so you can keep yourself disciplined. Nebraska, yes, their secondary is the strongest because they play a lot of zone. So the wide receiver is going to have to be very smart. They're going to have to be able to read coverages. They're going to have to be able to read if it's cover 2, cover 3, cloud 6. They're going to have to be able to know all of these things because Nebraska is going to play a lot of secondary coverages. They're not going to play that man where our wide receivers just got to beat the man in front of them. Now it's going to be different. For my viewers that's learning as we go, it's going to be different now. You're going to have a player in front of you. You're going to have a linebacker on the side. You might have a safety over the top. And then when the play starts, that cornerback that was in front of you may be 10 yards down the field, So you got to be able to say, okay, how I need to run this route, So it's going to be a different game. It's going to be a different game. Nebraska is slow. Their defense, zone defense will give them a bend, don't break philosophy. Yes. Nebraska would try to run and eat up the clock. Yeah, they're going to try to keep Colorado off the field. They're going to have to because we're going to score. I don't see them stopping us with that zone. Joanna says, I can't wait till the game. Oh, yeah. So you're going to be watching from Texas, Joanna? Brady loved the kids. Yes, he does. Very positive man. He said he wouldn't, but 2 years, coach gonna be gone. Who you think is going? I mean, I think coach. I don't know what's the deal gonna be with Coach Prime. I do feel like after 2 years he may leave, but if he do, I don't know if he's gonna be done coaching or he's gonna go maybe to Florida State because of course he's from Florida. I don't know his passion as far as coaching. I know he loves the coach, but he does have that health problem that may slow him down a little bit. So I don't know how he's thinking as far as that go. I hope he coaches as long as he want to coach though, because he's very good at it. If he does, he will be the new Nick Saban, in my opinion. But it's not taken away from Nick Saban because Nick Saban is one of the best coaches to ever coach Snyder, you're welcome. That's the least I could. Hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate you for the donation. You guys know I don't ask for donations, but if you guys want to do so, it's definitely appreciated. I just enjoy sharing my thoughts, my analysis on the game. And I'm gonna start creating moderators. I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm gonna definitely start doing so. Frank said, "Sorry for that. Sorry about that, Malcolm. I was driving, listening to site, was not able to respond yet." Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I know I picked a crazy time to go live, but I want to go ahead and get the live out the way, and we prepare for the game tomorrow. Lisa, Tom Brady texted him right after the game and told him not to be satisfied. Yes, he did. Because Tom Brady never was satisfied. Even when Tom Brady was winning Super Bowls, he never was satisfied. He would win a Super Bowl and then act like he didn't win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's why he had seven Super Bowl championships. You know what I'm saying? Because he never was satisfied. Shadua runs, just doesn't waste effort and motion. Yes, I agree. Yeah, he don't waste unnecessary time. Play smart, not hard. Exactly. Facts. Be focused. What's going on, Storm? What do you think about Shadua Sanders' NFL draft stock? I think after that performance he did against TCU, I think that does rise his draft stock. I see first round in Shadua Sanders. The big question is will Shadua Sanders enter the draft after this season? Or will he come back one more year with Travis Hunter? I would come back one more year with Travis Hunter because Travis Hunter can't enter the draft after this year. So I will come back one more year, with your guy. So it remains to be seen. Shout out to Ishmael. QB Sanders takes what the D gives him. Yes, great football IQ. Actually, QB Sanders / Sean Lewis, offensive coordinator. Sean Lewis is a beast. He's a dog. He knows his football, and it was a win for us to get him from Kent State. That was a win.
One more week.
Coach mentioned all those awards and accolades and all that stuff, but it didn't happen without the team. So it wasn't anything that I did. It was about what the team did. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that. Relationships with each one of you guys, each other, being a leader.
The expectation of this group is what? The best what? The best from the country, right?
Me and EJ worked in the recruiting department together at Temple.
Mm-hmm. And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. There ain't gonna be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, I said it to the first time when I got hired, I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those, I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal, we're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys,
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I
baggage.
brought my own baggage. It's Louis.
Those guys,
Mr. McCaffrey, welcome.
those guys care about.
I'm going to play that video as much as I can. We're going to rub it in their face. He says, is Jay Antonio back for this game? I think so. I think he was actually he suited up for the TCU game. He just didn't play, I don't think. I don't think he played. But Javon Antonio definitely traveling. We got to use that 6'4", 6'5" frame. Louisiana in the house. Okay, Louisiana. Shout out to Joanna, as I said before. She went to the game, y'all. She went to the TCU game. Crystal, handpicked, waving, MAGDOG. Shout out to Crystal, another longtime supporter. Shout out to Crystal. Travis is a once-in-a-lifetime talent where hard work and natural talent meet. Absolutely. Joanna Williams, let the good times. Yes. I think he's just getting started. I think the only reason he would stop is his health. I agree. That's my only concern about Coach Prime as far as the future of coaching. But I hope and I pray that he can continue doing what he's doing, because college football, was already fun. I mean, again, it's no disrespect to Nick Saban, all of those, Dan Mullen. But when you add Coach Prime in the mix with Lane Kiffin at the Ole Miss, when you add him, it just makes it more fun. Can Colorado go undefeated? I think they can. They have the offense to do so. We got the offense that we can score and keep up with anybody in college football. So I think we can go undefeated. USC going to be our big challenge. Caleb Williams, Heisman, we got to be able to stop him. Oregon. I think the next challenge we're going to really, really have is against Oregon. If we can beat them, UCLA, yeah, I think we can go undefeated. But should we be focused on undefeated? Well, yeah, I mean, of course we should. We should definitely be aiming to go undefeated because we want to win now. Sometimes you have a lot of teams, they want to go undefeated and then they get to the playoffs and they get whoops, so you kind of want to still get humbled in a way. So I want to go undefeated, but I also want us to get tested. I don't want us to just beat and blow out people. I want us to be like that TCU game where we have to step up when it's time. That's going to build a chemistry. You know what I'm saying? So even though the secondary is good, I feel like Shedeur in the wide receiver room is amped. Yes, I agree. Appreciate you, Rackham. Great show, information stacked. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. We got about another 15, 20 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and end it, and we'll do our post-game after the game on Saturday. I'm very excited. I can't wait. It's personal. Yes, it's definitely personal. It's definitely personal.
And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. There ain't going to be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, and I said it to the first time when I got hired, I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those. I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal. We're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I brought my own baggage. It's
But
Louis.
Those guys,
Mr. McCaffrey, welcome.
those guys care about.
Let's work. 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 It's our house, man. Look around.
Don't lose it, huh?
Ain't nobody whooping us at the crib. I don't know what kind of man would let somebody come in his house and whoop him. I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, ain't nobody coming in your house. Ain't nobody coming in your street. Ain't nobody coming to your block. Ain't nobody coming to your crib that's gonna whoop you. Understood? You know why? It's personal. 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 Break it down on three. Three. Dog, he bald, man.
Hey, kill me, kill 3, 1, 2, 3.
If the University of Colorado leadership is wise, they would do everything in their power to keep Coach Prime in Colorado. I agree with you 100%. And I think they're gonna definitely do that. Frank, Malcolm, can you explain a little bit more about the Jason Whitelock negative comments about Coach Sanders? Do they have a bad history with each other or something? I didn't actually see what's going on with that. I don't know. Can you educate me what he say? But I did hear about a lot of negative stuff being said about a lot of different reporters. Honestly, I think it's just people just hating what Coach Prime is doing. I don't even know what was said, but even Coach Prime been talking about this in his conferences, in his press conferences, as far as why people want to see him lose. I think it's just more so about Coach Prime changing the landscape, and using that transfer portal in a way that he has done. And a lot of people saying, oh, they need to change the transfer portal, but I don't even think it's the transfer portal. I think it's Coach Prime, that primetime effect. It's just different. Can't no new coach. I mean, think about it. Matt Rule, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they had bad history or not. I just think it's more so people just don't want to see Coach Prime win. But I don't know what he say. Can you drop a comment and let me know, or send me the link I also feel like this is a great week for running backs. Yes. Money talks. Prime is bringing dough. I don't think he would leave his daughter alone. Okay. Great point, Crystal. I just thought about that. His daughter is there as well. So great point, Crystal. And she plays basketball for those that don't know. Shador is coming back. He's getting paid now with NIL deal. Okay, that's great. That's great. As I said before, you guys educated me as well. You know, I don't know everything. Some of the things we're talking about right now, you guys educated me on. But that's why I love this channel, is you guys helping me as well. One more year, they already said they coming out together. Okay, one more year then. That's great. That's great. I love to know that. I appreciate that, Crystal, because I was definitely concerned. If I was running the University of Colorado, I would do whatever it takes to keep Coach Prime. I agree. Colorado lose to Nebraska. You're the same person that said we were going to lose to TCU. You know, I remember names. CJ, I need bus wide receivers to stack the DB on the deep balls. I don't know if we're going to have a chance to do so because, as I said before, they're going to run a lot of that cover two. For those that's learning as we go, cover two is simply the cornerback is going to be on the line. He's not going to go no further than 5 yards, but he's going to have a safety over the top. What's going on, Carolyn? She says he'll be better than Nick Saban because he already has broken records. The team has already done things never seen. Yeah, I agree. I think that he's going to definitely be better than Nick Saban because of all the things he was able to do and so early, you know, so I can definitely agree to that. Let's see.
Courage doesn't say I did not have fear. Courage said I had an ability to overcome my fears. Show courage and go get what's rightfully yours, man. Go get what's rightfully yours. It is set up right now for you to shock the world. Shock the world. One man to the other. I will get my job done today. And then you do everything to get that job done. One man to the other. Each man for the other. I get my damn job done.
I believe. 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 Let's go to work. Hey, family on me. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. What is belief? Belief is an idea you hold with conviction and importance. When I say I believe, I truly do, because I love what we've gathered in this room. How is it going to affect you? Nothing outside should affect you. Because right now you got to dig deep. I want you to practice to be great.
Time to clock in and go to work. Every day's a freaking work day. Let's get on the same page.
Let's work. 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 It's our house, man. Look around.
Don't lose it, huh?
Ain't nobody whooping us at the crib. I don't know what kind of man would let somebody come in his house and whoop him. I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, ain't nobody coming in your house. Ain't nobody coming in your street. Ain't nobody coming to your block. Ain't nobody coming to your crib that's gonna whoop you. Understood? You know why? It's personal. 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 Break it down on 3. 3. Dog, he bald, man.
Hey, kill me, kill 3, 1, 2, 3.
You say, where can you buy Shador and Shiloh jersey? I can't find any team jerseys online. I don't know either. If you guys know where we can buy Shador and Shiloh jersey, definitely drop it in the comment. That's a great question. Time for Nebraska, Humble, Colorado. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. It's personal. Oregon State is a sleeper. Coach Prime inherited a 1-11 team. It was perfectly reasonable to acquire new talent. Yes, I agree with you. Matt Rule. Yes, I know. Matt Rule, for those that just joined, and I'm going to show y'all Matt Rule, man. I'm going to play this clip.
And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. There ain't going to be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, and I said it to the first time when I got hired, I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those, I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal, we're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys,
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I brought
baggage.
my own baggage. It's Louis.
Those guys,
McCaffrey, welcome.
Those guys care about.
Yeah, so you right on that. Boo Matt Rule. Slick Hayden. Allen Keefe, all the other coaches do that ish. They don't have the pool Prime does. Yeah, I agree. They have the same 24 hours as Coach Prime. Can't lose at the crib. I know that's my favorite. That's my favorite video right there. He made that today. Allen, today players want market exposure, and cameras are a means of providing them exposure. CJ, when I played college ball, we didn't have a transfer portal. I know we didn't have that either. You couldn't transfer when you wanted to. You know, you had to. If you was a transfer, you had to sit out an extra year. Alton McCaskill coming back, yes, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. Coach Prime said they had history. Okay, well, they had history, Frank. Alton McCaskill was born with a yellow jersey on. No, Alton McCaskill was born. We have stop the hate, stop the hate. Coach Prime actually has control of his narrative in the media. He's prime time. Whitlock is trying to be controversial. I agree. And I don't even know what was said, but I know who Coach Prime is, so I don't even have to know what was said. Terrible wait until you watch their deal. It's crazy. Shadur coming back, and I think he's gonna come back because Travis Hunter Travis Hunter has to come back, and why not come back with what you're doing right now? I mean, the NFL gonna be there, and you have the money and NIL deals, so why rush? Why rush? Exactly. Yes. I mean, you have the money right now, so why even rush when you can continually help your father change this college landscape? And then, in my opinion, college football is more enjoyable than NFL anyway because it's more serious, it's more of a business. They want to see Coach Prime lose because he didn't get to the Power 5. Yep. So now they have to eat their words up. You know, oh, he wasn't this, oh, he wasn't that. And now they finna get a taste of what Coach Prime, of his own medicine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yep, I agree. So let's go on down. Inmates. This is a very good one. I know they are. I mean, think about it. Even if, and again, you know, I'm just saying, it's not good to be an inmate. But if you are, just think of how entertained they are. Coach Prime is very, very entertaining. I mean, who don't enjoy watching Coach Prime? That was a good one, though. At the school bookstore on Colorado website. Okay, so that's how you get the jersey at the Colorado website bookstore. Yep. I mean, even if he don't have to use cameras, you know, I mean, he 0-1. We 1-0. We're gonna definitely break him down. Matt Rule messed up for saying that. I know that's why it's personal. That's why it's personal. When Matt Rule I mean, he did it in so many ways. I've been playing the clip. The guy get a percentage off the jersey purchases. Okay. Spirit, what's going on, Spirit? You say you didn't get the alert. Yeah, you may have to subscribe and then unsubscribe again if you didn't get the alert. So yeah, man. I know some of you are just joining the live. We're gonna do about, let's say 2:30 Central. So 2:30, at 9 more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. But the video for today is personal. That's the message for today. It's personal, and I really believe that Coach Prime keep his receipts.
And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. There ain't gonna be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, and I said it to the first time when I got hired, I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. So, but just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those. I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal. We're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys,
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I
baggage.
brought my own baggage. It's Louis.
Those guys,
Mr. McCaffrey, welcome.
those guys care about.
Let's work. 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 It's our house, man. Look around.
Don't lose it, huh?
Ain't nobody whooping us at the crib. I don't know what kind of man would let somebody come in his house and whoop him. I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, ain't nobody coming in your house. Ain't nobody coming in your street. Ain't nobody coming to your block. Ain't nobody coming to your crib that's gonna whoop you. Understood? You know why? It's personal. 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 Break it down on 3. 3. Dog, he bald, man.
That's 3. Hey, kill me, kill 3, 1, 2, 3.
Lisa, I checked, but which bookstore? I think you might have to just call Colorado and then ask them how you can actually purchase. If let somebody know, because you might have to do that. Just call and ask, what website or where you need to go to purchase merch. Because trust and believe me, you won't be the only one. It's like out. I know, right? They can't see everything. That's why it's important to stay out. Now, if Shadur hot now, I leave to have a senior year. Exactly. First round, I agree. Nebraska coming, we'll see. Well, I'm going with phone. So I definitely want to thank all of you for joining the live, as I said before. And we're gonna do a post-game live on Sunday around the same time. Hopefully we can be very excited, get this win. It's personal, 2-0, and I'm going to end this live with these videos. But I hope you guys enjoy. Only thing I ask for you guys to do is just hit the like button. And I definitely appreciate all those that donated. And as I said before, I'm going to do my best to continually create entertainment for you guys. So I'm going to play these clips. It's about it's a few clips, about 6, 7 clips. And then we're going to go ahead and end the live. And see you guys next time on Sunday.
Courage doesn't say I did not have fear. Courage said I had an ability to overcome my fears. Show courage. And go get what's rightfully yours, man. Go get what's rightfully yours. It is set up right now for you to shock the world. Shock the world. One man to the other. I will get my job done today. And then you do everything to get that job done. One man to the other. Each man for the other. I get my damn job done. There you go.
And number one, come on, man. There's only one choice, and that's me. Both sides of the ball, I'm going for it all. Gots to. Sophomore year, like I said on Instagram, Heisman loading. That's my goal. That's what I'm reaching. You got.
I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I
I believe. 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 Let's go to one. Hey, family on me. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. What is belief? Belief is an idea you hold with conviction and importance. When I say I believe, I truly do. Because I love what we've gathered in this room. How is it going to affect you? Nothing outside should affect you. Because right now you got to dig deep. I want you to practice to be great.
Time to clock in and go to work. Every day's a freaking work day. Let's get on the same page.
One more week.
You know, Coach mentioned all those awards and accolades and all that stuff, but it didn't happen without the team. So it wasn't anything that I did, it was about what the team did. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that. Relationships with each one of you guys, each other, being a leader.
The expectation of this group is what? The best what? The best room in the country, right?
Me and EJ worked in the recruiting department.
Why is Nebraska a special place? Because everybody bleeds red and everybody loves the Huskers.
Nebraska's special because, I mean, you can look around. I mean, this kind of encapsulates the people here in the state.
There's no place like Nebraska, none whatsoever.
And I'm one of those guys, I don't let cameras in. There ain't gonna be a camera following me around. I want it always to be the players. The hardest thing, and I said it to the first time when I got hired, I said, hey guys, listen, I know you guys didn't choose me, so I get that. But just remember this, I chose you. I want to be here with you guys, so I hope you stay. Very few guys go into the portal. I'm not one of those, I didn't walk in and say, hey, y'all need to get in the portal, we're changing all this. Those
I'm
guys,
bringing that Louis.
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, I'm not bringing that
I
baggage.
brought my own baggage. It's Louis.
Those guys,
Mr. McCaffrey, welcome.
those guys care.
Let's work. 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 It's our house, man. Look around.
Don't lose it, huh?
Ain't nobody whooping us at the crib. I don't know what kind of man would let somebody come in his house and whoop him. I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, ain't nobody coming in your house. Ain't nobody coming in your street. Ain't nobody coming to your block. Ain't nobody coming to your crib that's gonna whoop you. Understood? You know why? It's personal. 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 Break it down on 3. 3. No, he bald, man.
Hey, kill me, kill 3, 1, 2, 3.
So that will be it. See you guys on Sunday.